The next item that we have in insert segment is link IFC. IFC stands for Industrial Foundation Class, and using this item, you would be able to insert and use other files and other models that have been created through other graphical softwares in Revit. As an example, let's say you are working as a member on a large project. And a part of that project, for example, the structural part, has been done through a software such as Tekla Structure. Now, obviously, you can't directly use such file in Revit. Now, to be able to use them, you can either use some plugins, for example, or you can use other methods that we have, for example, creating IFC files. We can somehow say that IFC is a common language in between all the graphical softwares. So, as a result, you can create IFC outputs from, for example, Tekla files and then use them in Revit. Alright, for further elaboration, I'm going to use the same file that we have used before, the sample file. I'm going to do a right click here, then select open and unload. I'm trying to open up the structural file here in isolation. Here we go. Now, as I said, we are going to work on link IFC, so we want to create an IFC output here. Okay, so let's assume that this is our Tekla file. I'm going to go ahead, open this up and click on IFC, export IFC. Then in here, I'm going to specify a path. Okay. Oh, let me get a copy of this path as well. Now, in Expert Setup, we have a list of model view definitions. I'm going to select, for example, structural, and then click on export. All right, now wait for the process to be over. Okay, yeah, we're done. Now I'm gonna close this down, and after that, from insert, manage link, and then from str, I'm gonna remove this file. Why did I do this? Because I wanted to use the IFC output that we created from our structural file. All right, so I'm gonna select the file here and click on open. Right now, I'm gonna wait up for the IFC file to be linked in my viewport. All right, it's done, and as you can see, its details have been added here in our list. And by the way, this is the case only for Revit and IFC files. If you want to check the details for other files, you can go to the manage link and check the details from here. And also you can actually check the details for IFC and Revit files here as well. Okay, now the next step here is to go to the visibility and graphics window and deactivate the architectural file for now. And I'm going to do so to to be able to check the IFC file better. Right, let me see. Okay, this would be our IFC file. Remember, your file's volume are based on the settings that you set before you're creating your output. In other words, to prevent creating a heavy file, you should avoid setting or adding extra and unnecessary items in your files. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and from manage, remove this IFC file. And after that, link the Revit file. Okay, so overall, this is how you can use link IFC.